Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay, it looks like I'm back. I apologize for the weird technical issues there. There we go.
Welcome to tonight's stream. The captain will be starting shortly.
We already did. But thank you, computer. Anyway, sorry about that. Having some weird trouble with Streamlabs tonight, and I'm pretty sure I know why. But you'll understand a little bit later. Anyway, again, trying to think where I left off here. Let me look here. So I suppose I should really make mention about, you guys might, if you've been here long enough, you might have noticed I haven't been streaming lately. And I suppose I should at least take a moment to explain what happened. So let's wind the clock back a little more than a month and a few days, back to September 25th. I was in the middle of an entire week off from where I work because it was my birthday week. My birthday was that Friday, and this was on a Wednesday, September 25th. And I knew there was a convention coming up at the end of the weekend that I wanted some extra money for, and I needed to put gas in my car. So I decided to go out, and even though I was on PTO, I decided to do some Instacart for some extra cash. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. Anyways, so I'm out doing some Instacart here and there, and I just finished one, and that took me way out of where I usually like to work. So I decided to wait until I got back to closer to where I live to start accepting batches again. On the way back, I missed a turn, went up a different route. I'm going up this road, and I'm close enough where I'm like, okay, maybe I can start taking batches again. And as I'm driving up this road, my phone goes off with a notification from Instacart. Now, my phone is in a holster that's basically suction cup attached to my my windshield. And I just do a quick, no, that quick. And apparently that was the wrong time to do so, because by the time I looked back, I immediately had to slam on my brakes because I was practically guaranteed to hit the person in front of me, which I did. I did manage to hit my brakes, but unfortunately, it was far too late. It was probably good enough to minimize the damage as much as it did. I hit the person in front of me, and it shoved the person in front of me into the person in front of them. So there were 3 vehicles involved. Lucky me. And I seem like I'm the only one that took the worst of it. Now I can't confirm that, but the other people that were involved in the accident, unfortunately, they all told me they were fine. However, I had a pretty bad cut right on my face and on my ear. The vehicles, my vehicle and the vehicle in front of me were totaled. The vehicle in front of the person in front of me had some pretty bad damage, but I think it's fixable. Now, here's the really stupid part. When I called, now since I'm the one that caused the problem, thank you, Savox. I appreciate that. I called and filed a claim with my insurance, and because I said I was logged in to Instacart, they turned around and told me we're not covering it because that's an exception on your policy. Basically, I'm guessing this is the same for most any other regular, residential like everyday policy for people on auto insurance. But if you have auto insurance like I've got, and um, you wind up in an accident, and you're even logged in to one of these quote unquote ride share services like Uber, Instacart, DoorDash, you name it. Even if you're not taking a batch, even if you're not actively working it, is all you have to be is logged into it, and your insurance is gonna tell you, sorry, no can do. So I am officially stuck with the bill. That is part of the reason why I have been MIA for a while, because I've been trying to sort everything out. Sadly, um, the good news is I have it all sorted out for the most part. I've got myself a new vehicle. I went from a tiny little Fiat to a nice 2014 Chevy SUV, and we got that taken care of. Just waiting on the plates. I got the Fiat back from the scrapyard, or from the impound lot or whatever, and I just got the title for it. I'm going to basically turn around and sell it to one of those local cash for clunkers type places. So here very shortly. So I'll get some money off of it, not as much as I would like though. The only thing I'm really waiting on is I've got it set up so that it sounds like the other two people who are involved, their insurance companies are going to cover them, and I will be paying those insurance companies back. So, needless to say, in a worst case scenario, I may have to pick up a second job, and my streaming schedule may have to change if that's the case. I'm just waiting for these companies to send me the bills so I can set up payment plans. So, that is why I've been MIA for a while. I've been dealing with a lot, to say the least. It did not help matters that the vehicle I bought, it required some repairs from the dealer. It had yeah, it really was, Savox. It's let's put it this way. I learned a lesson. Hold on, I can't. I'm trying to read your messages from my Streamlabs feedback. So, let me pull up my actual chat. So find it. See, legal. Honestly, I I'm not going to, because I know damn well I am at fault. I looked away at the dumbest time, and I smucked into the person in front of me. That's on me, and I'm not gonna deny that. So as far as I'm concerned, uh, I'll owe up to it. I'll owe up to my mistakes, and I will pay the insurance companies back, at least once they decide to send me a damn bill. That's pretty much the one big thing I'm waiting on now. I've already had my day in court, because here where I live, if you get into a fender bender, they give you a citation that you have to show up in court for. It's not just, oh, pay your citation online or whatever. You have to show up in court for that. That's the thing, Saybox. Hold on to your hats. So I mentioned that this happened 2 days before my birthday, and just less than a week before I made the final payment on the Fiat. It's paid off now. I have the title. It's just it happened before I could make that final payment. So it was kind of a double whammy for me. I'm sitting on the side of the road, with, like, I had I can't remember what the fuck it was that I was, but it was some sort of a cloth that was held up to my face to try to keep myself from bleeding too bad. It wasn't bad. I just had a really bad cut. Um, got myself checked out and everything, and I was okay, other than the cuts and whatnot. Um, literally, the cut was right above my lip, uh, and it was bad enough where the doctor said it would scar, but I usually have facial hair over it anyway, so you can't really see it. So all the better. But no, I mean, I will owe up to it. I will pay the insurance companies back uh, as best as I can. And I'm also going to take this opportunity not only to fix that issue, but uh, there's something I've been meaning to do since I graduated college long, long ago. Those of you who might have heard of a financial guru in the United States by the name of Dave Ramsey, he has a program uh, called Financial Peace University and a few different books, one of which I have. It's called The Total Money Makeover, which basically describes a, I believe it's a 7-step plan, what he calls, refers to as the baby steps to get your debts paid off. Starting off with step one being something called, basically saving up a $1,000 emergency fund. And then after that is the big part to get rid of your debts. Basically, it's called the debt snowball. If you've never heard of it, it basically goes like this. You take all your debts and you organize them, and you basically make the minimum payments, but you take any extra money that you have after those payments and you apply it towards the bill that you owe the least on. Throw all that money, that extra money, towards the bill that you owe the least on, so that that gets paid off sooner. Then you take all the money you were paying on that, the minimum and the extra, and you apply it as extra towards the next bill. So you're paying off more and more and more, faster and faster, and it just builds up like a snowball. I'm going to be doing that once I get all this crap organized, because I've got a lot of debts like student loans and crap that need to be taken care of. I should have done this ages ago when I first got the book, and I was stupid enough to go, I'll wait. So I don't. So this isn't going to be something where I'm going to disappear forever. I'm going to be streaming as best I can. In the meantime, it may not necessarily be my usual schedule, but I will try to stream whenever I can. Obviously, I'm still going to be doing stuff like the Mario tournaments and whatnot. I'm hosting both this week and next week. And next week, I'm actually going to be streaming not just the tournament, but I will be streaming something special, because next week, you guys see the link down at the bottom, that Extra Life link is going to come in very handy for all of you next week, because next week is Extra Life Game Day. Where Extra Life streamers will stream as long as they possibly can. With all, some of them might have special incentives and all that. Basically, it's a push in a sense for streaming for charity, Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. So we'll be doing that next week. Hold on a second. My husky is out in the hallway barking, throwing a fit. Anyway, but yeah, so that's where I've been the last month or so. Again, I apologize for disappearing. I just had a lot that I was dealing with. So since things are starting to calm down, I am back to streaming, even if not on my regular schedule. I appreciate everybody's support and their patience. I've always said, real life crap, important real life crap comes first. Streaming is great. I enjoy entertaining people, and for those who actually donate the Extra Life stuff, I do enjoy helping others like that. But when real life rears its ugly head, I have to deal with that stuff first, and I sincerely apologize. But we just got to roll with the punches that life throws at us. So yeah, that's pretty much been my last month. it's I've had my I've had my moments where I just was absolutely, like, I was angry, I was stressed out, I was pulling my hair out, or what little of it I have. But things have finally cooled off. Things have gotten better, so Anyway, but we're here tonight. We're here to do a Mario tournament. And this should be a lot of fun. So for those who have never been to one of these Mario tournaments, essentially, this is, well, let's put it this way. Here is what what you have in store this week. So it is Season 8, Week 15. We got some special rounds. I'm bringing back Ayo Where's the Sun in round 2, like I did the last, which is a round I introduced the last time I hosted. Basically, it's all the dark levels of Super Mario Brothers. It's the closest thing I could come up with for Halloween. If this was like Super Mario Brothers 3 35, where you could have like, dry bones and booze and all that, I would have easily gone that route. But unfortunately, we don't have that right now. So it's basically just going to be all the dark levels. And I will talk about what round 5 is about here in a little bit. So, but it has everything to do with the iconic movie series Back to the Future. Savox, I know what you already know what's going on with that. You're the one. The Savox is the one that always gives us these this great artwork every week. So thank you very much once again, Savox, for a great artwork on this. Even incorporating modified sprites from Mega Man to represent Doc Brown and Marty McFly in the picture. So once again, great work, my friend. Anyway, so I am going to go ahead and get started on some warm-up, unofficial warm-up rounds. Yeah, I try to be creative as much as I can. You're going to see some more of that creativity here in a little bit. So I'm going to pause the music here. We're going to move on over. Where are we here? We're going to get some unofficial warm-up rounds started here. Yeah, needless to say, while I've been out for the last month, I have not changed that back on this one. Whoops. It is no longer September nor my birthday month, so let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We're going to bring that back in. Da-da-da-da. One second. Oh, give me a break. Come on. We're probably going to have to... God, I don't understand what's going on with my... Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get that pulled up too, don't I? I'd be willing to bet I know what's going on. Yeah, because it's... Yeah, because I've got literally everything under the sun opened up right now. I apologize, Streamlabs OBS is being slow as F. For a moment it said unofficial war. Whoops. I done misspelled that. Oh. What? Unofficial warm puss. That's my mistake. That's better. Now I can close it. I'll be able to do the same stuff. It's just going to be ungodly slow, and I can't really understand why. Well, I've got a theory as to why, but you'll see why in a minute. That's going to have to do for now. Okay. So while we're waiting for that to do its thing, once that's where it ought to be, I should be able to release everything else. Put this shop, I still have... Okay, here we go. There we go. Now I can do this and this. There we go. Perfect. Nyuk, nyuk, nyuk. Alright. We also... I suppose before we get too far along, I need to get my my scoring spreadsheet up and going. I do all the math and everything in an application called LibreOffice Calc, which is basically like a generic Microsoft Office. There we go. My ODS score sheet. Perfect. Now we should be ready for scoring later tonight. All right, guys. We're going to jump in here. Do some unofficial warm-up rounds. So go ahead and pick yourselves a round, and let's get things started. Oh, but yeah. Here. We're not getting a whole lot of people to start off, so I'm going to go ahead and do a no injects. Just so I got something to warm up with. Again, welcome everybody, if you're just joining in. Hey, there's a bot of me in here. I'm facing off on myself. Giggity. All right, here we go, guys.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, let's go. I'll probably be a little bit rusty since I haven't really played in over a month, so... But it's Super Mario Brothers. It's like riding a damn bike. You never really forget how to play, right? I always jump too soon. Glad you made it in, Savox. Got it. All right. There we go. All right. Seems like we're just going in order. There we go. Clear the path. All right. Excuse me. Wow, how did I manage to get that last coin? I thought I was going to get hit. And we all know what's next then. Incoming Cheep Cheeps. Oh, that was... Yikes. I keep hitting POWs all of a sudden. Okay, you can stop giving me POWs. This is getting annoying. And there's a Bowser. And yet another POW. There! I had no choice but to jump backwards. There was no way to get out of that one. At least not going forward. Nice. Sniped him. Oh boy. Trying my best to get through this without necessarily having I'm not careful, this will be the end for me. Yikes. Well, that stunk. Anyway. Hey, I beat myself. That sounds terrible. I defeated myself. We'll put it that way. Anyway, let's go see if we're still in it. Save Ox is still good. Again, welcome everybody who's just joining in tonight.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Once again, my name is CrazerCap, the GOAT Geek of all trades. Tonight we are we are hosting and participating in the weekly Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server Tournament. And we've got some fun round ideas for you guys tonight. We'll talk more about that here in just a little bit. We're just doing some unofficial warm-ups here. Save Ox is still going. Sorry, I got food off screen here. There we go. Ooh, that one was nice, Savox. There we go. Alright, off to 4-1. Apparently this no injects gave us basically an RTA, I guess. Oof. All right. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm a little, I don't know if you'd want to say out of practice, because I've been away from stream for about a month, so. So if I'm a little bit quieter than normal, I apologize. Yeah, looks like he's got no choice but to go up top and avoid the yeah, it has been quite the month. We'll say that. I'm happy to be back. And we now have a red timer. If the volume on my sound effects is a little different, I apologize. I made some adjustments earlier. I think everybody else that's left after that is... Yep, everybody else is a... Yep. Yep, no momentum jumps. You can't... You gotta hate those. Anyway. Alright, so... Whew. Anyway. That was the first round. I see we got a bunch... thanks to the fact that I'm using an application called Mix It Up, I can see who's in my chat. So, hello to Psycho103, Enigma Wave, and Anna Maria. Welcome back, everybody. I see you guys at least joined the chat. Yes, be sure to check out my good friends over at Team Belief, a group of wonderful people. All kinds of awesome content creators who focus more on positivity, creating fun, safe environments for everybody. People like Beyond Belief Live, Real Poison Kill, Kissy Sensei, Baby Girl Tosh Gaming, and so many more. Also in regards to members of Team Belief, happy birthday to Ferrari Fire, who just had a birthday, so happy birthday to her. We've rated her before. Everybody has... It seems like everybody has like September and October birthdays, and I'm one of them. So, but yeah, some of my high school friends, or some of my friends from school when I was growing up, were also like September, October. So, yep. Anyway, but we're gonna do one more unofficial warm-up round, and then we'll kick things off officially. Excuse me. So, anyone wanting to participate, go ahead, pick. Take your pick. And jump in, because here we go. How are you tonight, Anna Maria? Good to have you back. Anybody else wanting to jump in? Now's the time. You got about 60 seconds as of what I'm looking at. Tonight's gonna be a lot of fun. I am hosting this week's tournament and next week's, and I'm gonna hope to make next week something extra special. I'll talk about that here in just a little bit. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with the link at the bottom of your screen right there. We'll talk about that here in just a little bit. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. As always,
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
off we go. We'll probably get more people during the official warm-ups, as always. Up we go. Okay. Ooh, missed one. Actually, I missed a couple up there, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, again, if I'm not as talkative as usual, I apologize. When you stream on a normal basis, it's easy to get used to the idea of talking to yourself even when there's no one there, so that if someone comes in, it's not like dead quiet. Since I've been out for a month, I've kind of fallen out of my usual routine, I guess. So uh-oh. Oof. Not what I had expected. Well, that's a start. And there we go. We now also have red timer. Hey Joshy, welcome back to the channel, my friend. Always good to see you. Oop, I was over a little too far. Oh dear. Hammer Bowser is in the worst place. And now I'm stuck. That'll do it. There we go, off to 3-2 again. Where everyone's still going strong. All right. Picking up some extra coinage and some extra time. There we go. Now I got my crouch jump back. Hit him 1, 2, 3 like a WWE pinfall. Ooh, that one was close. There we go. Got it. Nice. Knew that one was going to bounce back. And I am running out of time. Wow. While I still had... That was funny. Anyway. Alright, let's see how the others are doing. Oh, got the other two. Awesome. So there's Savox. He's got about mid-hundreds left on his clock. Oh, never mind. So Savox won that one. Anna Maria, you came in second, and I came in third. Cool. All right. Now, real quick here. Yep, GG's. GG's. And for those who, I should show you this. I actually have a new emote I just added the other day. And this should be available for everybody. It's called, I call it Fly the W. It's basically little white flags with with the letter W on it, with the same font and color as my logo. So it's Fraser Fly the W, all one word there. All right. So really quick, I'm going to close out of this, and we'll go into this proper, I suppose. So, all right, so I wanted to just touch real quick on, there you go, Savox. I wanted to touch real quick, I'm going to go back to just chatting real quick, on how we're doing this week. So again, here is what our levels rounds this week will be. We're going to start off round 1 with RTA randomizer. Round 2, because we have Halloween coming up in less than a week, we're going to do all the dark levels again like we did the last time I I hosted in what I like to call
Ayo, where's the sun?
Ayo, where's the sun? Just like that. Round 3 is going to be Press Y Randomizer. Round 4 is going to be Two Worlds Collide. And round 5, I'm calling Warp to the Future. Now, I'm calling it that because, as you can tell from the graphic, it is in response. So, I wanted to do something special because earlier this week, about 4 days ago, fans of Back to the Future celebrated what we refer to as Back to the Future Day, in which really became big on October 21st, 2015, the date to which that Marty McFly and Doc Brown in Back to the Future 2 traveled to the future. That was the future date that they went to. So, I wanted to do something a little special to celebrate Back to the Future Day, even though it's already passed. And I figured, what a better way to do so. What the heck? What's going on? What the heck?
Doc, where the hell are we? When the hell are we?
Great Scott, Marty. It appears that we've landed in the middle of someone's gaming tournament in 2024.
Gaming tournament in 2024? Whoa, Doc, this is heavy. Looks kind of like Super Mario Brothers, with up to 35 people. What does this mean?
It is Super Mario Brothers with 35 people, Marty. They released it in 2020 for the 35th anniversary of the original game, calling it Super Mario Bros. 35. It utilizes a large network called the Internet to allow players worldwide to play with one another.
So I could play against 34 other people?
Precisely, Marty. But I'm afraid that I can't allow you to participate. To do so could possibly create a time paradox that, if left unchecked, could lead towards the complete destruction of the space-time continuum. I'm afraid all we could do is watch this tournament uninterrupted and try to enjoy ourselves.
You say so, Doc.
Wait, what the? Come back here! What just happened? Okay. It seems like we just got a visit from Doc Brown and Marty McFly. Well, that's cool. What the heck? How did they time travel here and become 8-bit? What the heck? Well, anyway, thank you for the visit, Doc and Marty. Their future is our past. Yes, there you go. But so yeah, we wanted to do something special for Back to the Future Day, and so essentially, round 5 we're calling Warp to the Future. Basically, jumping from one world to the next, much in the same, much in the same vein as Marty McFly and Doc Brown have done throughout the entire Back to the Future trilogy, with World 5 serving as our 1985, then World 3 serving as 1955, Worlds 7 and 8 serving as our 2015, and then to represent going all the way back to the Old West from Back to the Future, World, I believe we have 1 and 2. So, kind of in the same pattern that they did in the movies. Now, again, for those who have never been here, there is an orientation that I'm going to continue to do because it's. Hold on. There we go. Anyway, where did I put it? There you go. So again, if you've never been here before, or if you just need a refresher, we have an orientation video that we're going to introduce to you, that we're going to show for you guys on how the tournament works. So, computer, begin tournament orientation video.
Affirmative. Downloading tournament orientation video. Welcome to the SMB 35 weekly tournament. Before getting started, we first need to cover how the tournament works. Each tournament consists of 5 rounds. In each round, the top 5 people who last the longest will get points towards the tournament leaderboard. First place will receive 10 points. Second place will receive 8 points. Third place will receive 6 points. Fourth place will receive 4 points. And fifth place will receive 2 points. The player or players in the event of a tie that have the most points after 5 rounds will be declared the winner. This tournament is for fun. No prizes are involved. All skill levels are welcome. Since technology is not perfect, there may be times where the game will experience a comm error. Should that happen, the players will reboot their game sessions, and the host will restart the round. During each round, should Crazer be eliminated, he will continue to spectate the other players. When the game timer turn red and speed up, you will hear the following sound. When the round reaches 5 players or less remaining, you will hear this sound. When the tournament is over, some players may decide to stick around and do 1 or 2 bonus rounds for the fun of it. If you wish to participate, simply stick around after the tournament is over. While there will be weeks when Crazer will be hosting the tournament, during weeks when he isn't, we ask that you be polite and also follow along on the stream for that week's host in order to get any updates that may come up. For more details on how you can participate in this tournament, simply type !SMB35 in the chat. This concludes your orientation. Good luck in the tournament.
All right, so there you have it for those who needed a refresher. And yep, thank you for the comments there, Joshy. I'm creative in my own way, so I like to express that once in a while. So we're gonna go ahead and restart this now that we've gotten through all the fun surprises. And just a side note, I think that little Marty McFly and Doc Brown thing, I think, is what's been slowing down my Streamlabs. So hopefully now that I've just removed it from Streamlabs, things will be a little bit quicker. Let's test that theory out, though. Something tells me it probably won't be. But we will work with it as best as we can tonight, so I apologize if it's a little sluggish. Alright, so we're going into official warm-ups now. Anybody wishing to join in, go ahead, pick your level, and let's get started. I knew I had to do something. I knew I had to do something fun for Back to the Future Day. Back to the Future this week. So that little visit from Marty and Doc, actually, I came up with on the spur of the moment just today. So all of the narration was actually recorded by me, but using AI to change the voice. So it's not my voice, but rather it's Doc and Marty. So if they sounded a little bit off, I apologize. Uh-oh. Right off the bat, a comm error. Crap. Well, better to have it before we start the official rounds, so. Behold my master grade model, the Red Wing Gundam, as my wallpaper. Everyone reboot. All right, try it again. Now, keep in mind, I also want to mention I am trying a different stream deck software today. Endless matching. Server's out for what the? Okay, I've jumped in. What's going on? Did the server crap out on us or something? Savox is in it. I see on the dashboard Savox is in a match, but yeah. I might have to reboot again. Damn it. Yeah, and it just... Yeah, another error occurred. Damn it! What's going on? Maybe. Let me try again here. It's not wanting to show me at all. Yeah, it does not show me at all on the... Oh, crud. It'll show Savox going into a game because he just joined. Is there a way we can get the server rebooted at all, or? Yeah, it bailed on me. Maybe I need to reboot again. Yes. That's not what I wanted. The wrong button on my taskbar. Tried to pull up Disney Plus. Savox only matches. There you go. All 5 rounds is Savox only. I wonder who wins. All right, let me try real quick. Now that I've actually rebooted. Yeah. Do we have a way to reboot the server? Or is that I'm assuming that's regulated to only a few people. Crap. Yeah. It just keeps telling me. Well, I see FF Saga in my chat. I'm using a software called Mix It Up for my bot, and it shows me everybody that's watching. FF Saga is in that list, so I don't know if... I don't know who's got, like, admin privileges and whatnot. I'm guessing FF Saga probably has something. Yeah. Server's crapped out. Savox seems to be the only one that's getting any matches started. Only a guy called Milkman? Okay. And we have no way of getting in touch with that person, I assume. Yeah, let me jump over onto Discord here real quick. I mean, if that works, yeah, absolutely. I don't think I've ever had to swap the patch file out. So, I mean, if I need to do anything on my end, then by all means, just let me know what I need to do and I can get it done. I'm also posting I'm also posting it into the Discord under troubleshooting. Yeah. It's really bad timing, but this kind of stinks, man. I mean, we're kind of dead in the water until we can figure out what the heck we can do here. I know. Exactly, what a tease, right? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do. I mean, unless we can get Milkman in on this, I guess. But I suppose in the meantime, I'll talk briefly about next weekend. And it's just weird. I wish I knew. I mean, Sabok seems like he's the only one getting anywhere here. Yep, like we said, it's only Savox this week. I wonder who will win the tournament this week. We have Savox, 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 and Savox. I wonder who will win. While we're trying to figure this out, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go through kind of what next weekend is gonna be about. I haven't come up with any ideas for as of yet for like the rounds we're gonna do, but I'm gonna talk about what next weekend, next Saturday is gonna be in general here on this channel. So next weekend, now those of you who know me well enough, you guys can see at the bottom of the screen, you guys have that link for the Extra Life campaign. Next weekend, Extra Life as an organization is hosting what they refer to as Game Day. Now, yeah, if we can get someone out, if there's another server we can get to in the meantime, that would be awesome. So, I mean, if there's a way we can get everybody switched over, then that would be great. If there's anything I need to do on my end to make sure I can get in, just let me know. But yeah, next weekend is going to be Extra Life Game Day, in which case I will pretty much be streaming all day. Anna Maria's doing a no injects for Savox. There you go. But so I'm going to be streaming all day, not necessarily just in time for the tournament, but I'm going to be streaming all day, and my entire stream next Saturday, regardless of what we do before tournament, the whole thing is going to, even during the tournament, it's going to be for charity. So we're definitely going to try and do something fun with the tournament to tie into that. But I encourage everybody to stop by next week on my channel if you'd like. I'm kind of leaning towards Fall Guys at the moment, but I haven't made a final decision yet. But I'll be streaming live all day Saturday for Extra Life, raising money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Encourage you to stop by. Heck, even now, the link at the bottom of the screen goes to my Extra Life campaign. You guys can donate to help children in need. We appreciate that in advance. So, yeah, we're going to come up with something fun for the tournament next week that will tie into the Extra Life game day. So that's what I was referring to. I keep clicking the wrong one. So, server's out for a coffee break. We need the patch link bumped. They also have server reposted link to patch. Let's check. I really hate that. Disable. I'll save. Okay. Give me a second here, guys. Server, how many would switch over? I would try to switch over. Like I said, if there's anything I need to do to make sure that I can communicate to the other server instead of this one, just let me know. You can post it right here in my chat and or in the Discord. You know, if anybody's on the Discord, that way everybody knows, hey, here's what's going on. Swap IPS files. Okay. And this was Enigma Wave. You said that you reposted the link. Where? I'm looking to see if I can find it, but I don't see anything. I'm trying to see if I can find it here. That's right. Guess we're done with that. Arrived. So I went into the Discord and I searched for the word swap. I'm not sure if this would be it. This was from June 6th from Wasteland Walker YT. Something about it's a link to a GitHub. To swap mods out using a Switch file manager. I don't think that's it. Yeah, I didn't think so. was more recent. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it here. So. Yeah. FF Saga. I'm looking here, and so far, I'm looking here at a result. A couple of a few posts from Wingcap Man that mentions FF Saga's setup. But I don't think that's it. Oh, here we go. Okay, FF Saga. Thank you, FF Saga. Okay. I could try my temporary server, but the host must be overridden. I'm gonna try real quick once again with the main server, just to see if it has been restarted. But it does not look like it's. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, bear with me a minute then. While I'm working on this, I'm actually going to switch back over to. Oh, here. I want to make sure. Oh, actually, yes. There we go. Okay, now I'm back on the main. Okay, so let me get over to Discord. Continue to download. Back to my server. First, enter SD. Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so FF Saga is gonna. So essentially, FF Saga is the only one that's gonna be able to. Yeah, if we can get everybody over onto the other server, that would be great, so we can kind of keep things rolling. Um, where, oh where, oh where could this file have gone? Okay, so bear with me here. I'm trying to. Why the hell did I do that? Okay. Okay, give me a second here. I need to go into the H drive, Switch emulator, games. Okay, that's just for the game. Okay, so IPS patch or I'm trying to figure out where the hell the files need to go here. I've got the NSP files. Okay. It's funny, Anna, because I actually work in IT, so I do computer repair, and even I'm trying to figure it out. It's been a hot minute since I've done a whole lot of mods here, so the IPS files, I guess, go where? Save data. Those are bin files. I am using Ryujinx. Wait, I think I found an IPS file under continued interest server redirect. Okay, hold on. Go back and look at the. Okay, so NRSD atmosphere. EF1E5E. And at least I hope this is the right one. Where? I think I've got it in the right spot. Oh, that's for the temp server. Never mind. Okay, I think I might have it now. I think. I'm going to close out of Ryujinx and try again. Name is the file on the download stuff. If that's it, you're in the right place. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got the temp version up and going, I believe. So now you said that FF Saga is going to have to be the one to run this. Like I have to send him my my level queues and everything. Some of these, like one of them is just like a press Y randomizer type thing. And then we had, I guess, like how do we want to test this out? I guess make sure it's working. I mean, if that's what it takes, then I guess. But I'm booting into Mario 35 here now. Pull up least I'm hoping that I'm in the right area. Okay. All right. So how do we want to handle this going forward here? Do we want to do like a, who's all got it switched over? Okay. EW wave. Okay. All right. I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to start a test match. We'll see if... Let's see if this goes. Crossing my fingers. But so far it looks like I'm not getting anywhere. I don't know if I did that right. If it... Is anybody getting in? I must not have done it right. Okay, I must not have done this right. Yeah, I just got the errors occurred again. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to leave it on this screen. So here's where I put it. So there's an... this I wound up getting to this through... so it's... Back. That's my... That's my path right here. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'll pull this down a little bit. There's my path right here. It's on a spare drive I have right there. Maybe move the other IPS into a different folder. I mean, I can just put it onto the desktop for now. And then delete that. Old patch must not be the active folder. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll try it again here real quick. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could, I suppose. All right. I'm going to try jumping in here. I'm just going to try 2-1. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's what it was. I still had the old file in there. Yeah. Do we want to just consider this as a warm-up match then, or at least make sure everybody's getting in, I guess? Yep. Oh, Lord. Yeah. It stinks, but I mean, what do you do? Well, some of us are getting there.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's give her a go. Oh, heads up. Our first warm up on the temp server. Yeah, we managed 8 people. I mean, if we have to do randoms for now, then so be it, I guess. If we wind up doing randoms all night, maybe what we'll do is for next weekend, since I'm hosting then as well, maybe we'll just save what I had planned tonight for next week. Okay, yeah. At least we're getting something, right? This ain't our first rodeo. There you go. Technical snafu, but we're working around it. Believe me, as an IT guy, I know all about working around it. Oh, I missed the jump button. Well, that and I had Two Worlds Collide in the list as well. So if he's got a list of what that level queue is, that would work as well. And of course, somebody picked 6-3. Why? Why 6-3? Holy Jesus. Oh, nice. Y'all are serious tonight.
As the missiles!
Oh, heads up, heads up, heads up. We are full of bullet bills today. That is always so hard to hit when you are Super Mario. And we have red alert, red timer. And good. There we go. Man, you guys are really laying in on the bullet bills tonight. And off we go. Oh, now we're in 8-1. And oh. All right. And we have top 5. Ooh! Oh boy. Well, that's not how we wanted that one to end, but that's okay. Oop. Alright, so we got FF Saga 2 that we're spectating. Ugh, pardon me. Ooh. Alright. Anna Maria is almost out of time. And Ouch. Well, good run. Good run, everybody. GG's all around. Don't forget, you can also use my new emote as well. The Crazy Cat Fly the W. There you go. So congratulations, EW-O-Matic. You won that warm-up. All right. It happens, but GG's. Okay, so how do we want to handle this? Do we want to do another warm-up? Do we want to jump in and get things rolling here? I guess yeah. I'm seeing what's being said on the Discord as well, and so I do agree. Um, all right. Let me check and see if you guys are still on ad break. Well, let me guys know if you're back from ad break. Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Anna Maria. Yeah. Granted, this is the first time I've heard that we've had a temp server tonight, but my guess is there's not a dashboard set for that. No dashboard, but it's the vanilla that comes with the original server software. All show games and pro. Oh, okay, okay. The temp server. Let's do the temp server dashboard. Okay. You said it was under this week. Yeah, I apologize. I turned on the features to block links long ago because people were spamming me in like years past. So, let me see if I can get that pulled up. Let me just do it from here. Hang tight. I'm trying to pull up the temp server dashboard. See if I can get it to pull up. It doesn't seem like it's pulling up right now. Yeah, we're convert the queue to ID. Yeah, we're trying to see if we can get a hold of get access to the dashboard for the temp server, but it sounds like it's just a vanilla dashboard that just only shows games in progress right now. So yeah. Can we get it? Can we get the link posted into the Discord? In case maybe that might be a better place to share it with my link blocking on. So if you're in the Discord, if we can get that posted there, we might be able to get at it better. Let me go in here. Settings, moderation. Okay, here. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna turn off the setting for blocking hyperlink. You guys should be able now to post the hyperlink if that works for you better. So go ahead and give that a quick try. You should be able to share it. There you go. Everybody go to that link. Do a copy and paste if you doth need to. There it is. Yeah, it's only showing. It's only going to show. So here's what we're looking at here. For those who haven't gotten to it yet, that's what it looks like. It's just a standard. Here's the current server time, number of connected clients. Here's and then the game IDs. So. Okay, so. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Okay. All right, so do you still need a little time, FF Saga, or like I guess how do we want to proceed going forward? Do we want to do another warm up? Do we want to jump into round one and do the RTA randomizer? How do we want to handle it? Server crapping out, kind of threw everything for a loop, I guess. Yeah. I had turned it on long ago. The blocking links feature. Bleh. Random people were coming in and giving me the random bot crap of, hey, we can, click on this link and get more followers crap. So I just turned it off. I would never do that, honestly. I'm not falling for scams like that. Anyway. Yes, how do we want to proceed here, FF Saga? It's your server, your baby. Oh, and I see Happy Time Harry's in here too. Cool. Ah. I was not aware of that. Like, are you saying like in general, like it can't run custom queues, or? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Why don't we do that? So let's. There we go. There you go. Okay. So let's kind of play things by ear. If we're not able to do the rounds as we had planned this week, we'll save them for next week. Okay, hold on. He says wait. Okay. I mean, do we want to do press Ys for some more warm-ups while we wait for FF Saga? Oh. So we just need to get this week's queue taken care of. Okay. Good Lord. I need to tone down the ad. Apparently we've got another one coming. Yeah. I just came back from a damn ad. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry, I had to chill out my spine. In the meantime, anyway, yeah. So yeah, anyway, I gotta admit, I never expected things to kind of get derailed like they have been, so I apologize, guys. Granted, it's no one's fault in particular, but it sucks, but what do you do? I'm trying, at least. I'm trying to handle it as best I can. No, thank you. I'd rather be stumbling and fumbling around in this situation than be in the middle of the kind of stress I've had in the last month. For those who weren't here earlier, I kind of explained why I've been MIA for a while. Long story short, about a month ago, I was in a car accident, and it's bad enough that I was in a car accident, but since I was at fault, and when the accident happened, I was simply logged in to the Instacart app so that I could do Instacart batches. Apparently, that is a common exception on most auto insurance policies, where if you are even logged into one of these quote-unquote ride-share apps like Instacart, DoorDash, Uber, whatever, your car insurance company is going to probably look at you and say, we're not going to cover this. That's pretty much what I'm going through. I've been MIA for the last month, basically because I've been trying to get everything sorted out. Everything is now sorted out, with a few other things I'm waiting on. Basically, since my insurance isn't going to cover me, I have to pay the insurance company or the other people back. And I'm just waiting for the insurance companies to basically tell me what the hell I'm doing, like where I need to start sending payments and stuff. So. Did they know? Yeah, because I told them what happened. I was not aware that such exceptions were a thing. Had I known that in advance, I absolutely would not have even mentioned that I was logged into Instacart. But I basically told them I was coming back from an Instacart delivery and wound up in this accident. And they basically came back the following day and said, since you were logged into Instacart, we're not going to cover this. So it's not just that insurance, Darkstar. I mean, it's like apparently most car insurance companies will do that same thing. Think of it this way. I was covered by a residential auto insurance policy for just common everyday stuff. You know, me driving casual. It does not cover if I am using my vehicle for business purposes, like earning money on Instacart or any of these other drive share type service. So that's kind of how they explained it to me, and I can understand that, but I really wish they would have been specific on that. They did suggest I contact Instacart to file a claim, and I tried to do so, but Instacart pretty much said, yeah, we have insurance, but it only covers driver and passenger injury, not auto damage. So either way, I'm screwed. But I've got it all sorted out where I'm going to eventually receive a bill for how much I owe for the insurance companies, and I'm going to basically just pay it back. So Okay, sound. Are we ready to go? All right. Yeah, that's why I've been gone for the last month. I've just been sorting through all kinds of details and stress and everything else. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. First and foremost, yeah, set the time. So let's say we're gonna go 18. So there you go. At 18 after. But no, everything is good now. On my end, things are kind of going back to normal. Yeah, it's still really, really laggy. I apologize here, guys. I may have to do things slightly different for our... well, here's what I'm going to do. Since it's going to be very, very laggy in my Streamlabs OBS, what you're seeing here is my standard score sheet. I put all the calculations in through here, and then I basically sort it all out. So since Streamlabs OBS is really stupid slow for me right now, I'm just going to basically pull this up when I'm done, and I'll show you guys where we're at through this tonight. I don't know why Streamlabs is being a pain in my butt. Down here so I can do the calculation. And then we'll just move it up to show you. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Now, the other stressful thing outside of that was the vehicle, the new car I have. It's a 2014 Chevy SUV. It had a problem with the parking brake that the dealer decided they wanted to fix. And they apparently have had this vehicle since June and decided, oh yeah, let's not fix it until someone's ready to buy it. So I literally went 3 weeks without a vehicle that I could call mine. I was in a loaner for a good chunk of time, whether it was borrowing my fiance's vehicle, whether I was borrowing the company truck where I work for a week. You know, fired Streamlabs, yeah. Well, again, I apologize for all the technical issues. Granted, like I said, it's no one's fault in particular, but I want to make sure. Okay, there we go. Just trying to make sure I'm also on a brand new soundboard software that doesn't quite work exactly the same way as the old one does. I have all the same sounds and everything, but in order for me to play the next sound, I have to hit the first sound button again and then go. So here's our first round, guys. Sorry for the wait, but we're gonna get things rolling now.
Ready, go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, a comm error. Come on. Just give it to me. What the heck? I'm getting a crap load of comm errors now. What is going on? Alright, reboot.